In this video, I want to talk about how to deal with your competition, how to deal with your competitor prices at the end of the day. This is not going to be any kind of BS guide because these are the things which I learned after taking my business from zero to doing over 35,000 sales in 1 month as well. So pay very close attention to this video. This is going to be really helpful for you. My name is Zain Shah. If you are first time here, I make these videos because I like making these videos. I don't make these videos because I want you to buy my course. This is not kind of pitch or anything like that. I like to deliver the value in these videos as well. So if you are first time here, you want to learn about how to realistically make money from eBay, Amazon, Shopify, from somebody who been there, who done that, who walked the walk, consider subscribing to this channel. Let's get started after you hit that like button. So the problem with most of the seller who actually fail in their eBay and Amazon business is that they will select the category completely based off a buzz. They will select the category or the niche completely based on, okay, this guy is selling sneakers, this guy is selling this, so I can make good amount of money out of this one as well. So they will get into that particular category without knowing anything. They will pick the most generic product, which they will see a lot of sale is coming from that particular product as well. And they will try to find the supplier who will be able to offer them a cheaper price so they can actually undercut their competition. The problem with this business model is once you're trying to compete with somebody just on the base of prices and your product is exactly similar to your competition, you end up making profit, which is going to be in pennies because they will reduce the price and then you will reduce the price and then they will reduce the price. You know what I mean at the end of the day. So the lesson number one is do not try to go in that particular category or in a niche if you don't know anything about that particular category, just completely based on, okay, Zan is selling good in that category, or Jack is selling good in that category, or that person is selling good in that particular category as well, because they know a lot about their customer, they know a lot about their category as well. So it will be impossible for you to actually just compete with your competition just on the base of prices. It's not the good business model to get started. So the way you get started is first you understand your customer. Nobody wakes up in the morning and they just think about, okay, I'm gonna spend £50 or £100 on Amazon. I'm gonna spend £50 or £100 on eBay. People don't like spending money. So once you're doing your product research, you have to think about what exact problem this product is going to solve and how their life is going to be more easier or convenient after using this particular product as well. The number one rule is to become a successful e-commerce seller is do not look for the product first. First you try to find the customer, first you try to find the problem, and then find the solution for that particular problem in the terms of product or in the terms of services, regardless whatever your business model you are. So it's a very famous quote and a lot of people make this mistake that do not try to find the customer for your product, try to find the products for your customer. Okay, so this is all the talking side of it. Now let's put this one into some practical example. We go on eBay. We just be any guy. We have looked at this cable and this one is being sold on eBay for £2.71. And I will say, okay, well, this cable is doing really well and over 11,000 of them already has been sold. So I will go to the China. I will try to find a supplier who will be able to offer me cable for, let's say, 30p or 25p or something like this. And then I will launch this product and I will make profit in peanuts. Tomorrow, if this particular seller try to put down their prices, my profit will be half of the peanuts. And then at the end of the day, I wouldn't even have a peanuts to left for me as well. So this is not the way you normally just on the base of prices, you try to compete with your customers. Now, if it was me, and I sell mobile phone and accessories at the end of the day as well. The reason I sell that because I had a mobile phone shop, so I know a lot about these particular niche. I know a lot about this particular category, not just because somebody else is selling it. I know there is a gap in this particular market. There is a problem that consumer face every single day is they need a longer cable. People like to use the mobile phone on their bed when they are lying down at the night. They change the side here and there. They are charging the mobile, they are using it at the same time as well. So if the cable is longer, it is really helpful for them. This is a category. Once somebody try to think of selling a cable, they just sell a generic cable. So for me, I found a problem in the market. Now I have a solution for this particular product, and boom, that's a number one successful product on Amazon right now at the moment. My 2-meter cable, 3-meter cable, and 5-meter charging cables are the best sellers on Amazon. Even though a lot of people, they buy the generic cable, which is normal 1-meter cable, but I have a specific customer who is just coming to buy for that particular product because they have that problem and they are willing to pay me for their problem. So that's why I don't need to compete with these sellers. I can charge the higher price because I'm just fixing a problem for the people. You get the point here. So the next system I talk about, by repeating this system over and over again, it really gives me tons of profit on these products. So first of all, a lot of people talk about, okay, either I sell the products on a small profit and sell multiple quantity of it, or either I sell the product on higher profit, and then even though the quantity is less, it's fine at the end of the day because I don't have to ship many orders per day as well. I'm making more money from one particular sales as well. So I think you really have to mix it up at the end of the day with this one, because once you are doing a product research, and obviously if you are looking to make about £15, £20 profit margin from one item, the buying and selling price of that particular item is going to be higher. That's why you can make £10 to £15 profit margin out of it. So you have to really spend a lot of time doing your product research, and at the end of the day, if you will have a return, if you will have an item, if you will lose the item inside the postage, the loss is going to be higher as well. But on the other side of it, obviously once you are selling a cheaper product, you don't have to spend tons of time doing a product research because it's the cheap item at the end of the day. But the point which I'm trying to make is not always the higher end of the product, not always the higher end of the spectrum, and not always the lower end of the spectrum is good. Let's say if something is cheap, the first thing which comes in your mind, in anybody's mind, not in just your mind, is okay, there must be some catch right here. There must be something wrong with this particular product. And if the price is higher, then you think, okay, this product is better, but at the same time, it really triggers the customer to shop around at the same time as well. So there is a very good research which been done here in the UK and in US as well. When the customer is spending under £30 in UK, they don't think twice. So especially I'm looking at the products which I can sell under £30. And in the US market, when the customer will spend less than $50, they don't try to shop around just for the convenience. They will just buy the product from that particular person. It's not rule of thumb at the end of the day, but for me, I will try to stick to this price point. And let me give you one example based on this one, because this was just the talking side of the business. So this is iPhone 13 cover, and what most of the people will do, they will look around, they will see the listing, all that kind of stuff as well, and see which one is selling most. They will go to Alibaba. I already said that they will try to find out the cheaper supplier, and then they will try to compete in the terms of prices. So let's say they will select this one. They will say, okay, this one is sold over 43,000 times. I will go for this one, and they will try to even undercut the price of £1.45. Obviously, this supplier can beat them at all the time if they are buying that much quantity of this product at the end of the day. So it's impossible for a new seller to compete with these particular prices. So what I do, the first one, you try to find the unique opportunity. That was the first rule which I explained it to you. For the price point, I will explain again, which in the second rule I explain it to you in the terms of price point, stick with under £30. So within that case, there is a very particular customer who have a problem, which is the people who work at building site, the people who are builder, plumbers, all that kind of stuff as well. So what they are specifically looking for is the case which is really a rugged case. So if even the mobile phone will drop from 15th floor, it will not get break at the end of the day. So they have this specific problem. So that's why I can even charge them £14, £15, sometimes even £20 for the cover as well. It's still under the 30, but it still at the same time solves them a problem, and they are willing to pay for this one because it is really fixing the problem for them. You have to really realize that within a niche, you don't need to capture all the customer. Just imagine even everybody in your neighborhood was buying from you from your eBay account, not from somebody else, you will become rich. So you don't need a lot of customer. You need a specific set of customer who actually do marketing for you in the terms of words of mouth. So a lot of people make this mistake. They spend a lot of money in the terms of selling a cheap crap on Amazon or selling a cheap crap on eBay. And on the other side of it, they are spending a lot of money on the ads, but on the back end, the words of mouth is actually working against them. So if there is a builder, he will go to work and he will tell people, oh, look, I bought this cover and now my mobile will be fine. So this is a free marketing at the same time. And on the top of that, if somebody is happily charging their mobile phone at the bed, they will spread the word around. And there are even the people who need a longer cable inside the car as well. So maybe sometime they don't have a cable which can reach on the back seat. So if there is somebody sitting on the back seat, they will say, oh, where did you buy this cable? It's really good. So again, even in 2022, the marketing, which is mostly the words of mouth marketing, the people who tell other people, is a lot effective as compared to burning your cash on running PPC on ads and all that kind of stuff as well. So hopefully you understood this one. If you have any question, I reply to each and every comments. So make sure you ask me inside the comments. And if you are looking to do your product research, you're struggling to find a product, I'm going to link one video right here. It's going to help you to find the products.